The Kenshin Allegations by JAMARI. Every few months, it seems like some new allegations are levied against some sort of content creator. Only difference about this one is I already knew it was bullshit when I first heard about them. I don't know what the allegations are, but I heard they were Kenshin allegations. I literally didn't even pay it no heed. I'm like, whatever. Like, I'm pretty sure they're fake. The man ain't doing nothing. I just don't believe it. But then again, you never know. So I decided to look into it, and the man JAMARI actually made a video on this. So we watched JAMARI in the past. He's usually pretty good at covering subject. So let's go ahead and listen to what he got to say. Pretty sure CORY ain't do it though, but without further ado, let's get it.
So last night, my entire timeline was jumping talking about a YouTuber named CORY.
I'm sure.
Truthfully, I don't really know much about the guy, but he is factually one of the biggest creators on YouTube.
One of the goats.
To me that he mainly makes gaming playthrough style videos, and people really seem to universally love him. The last time I can remember him really making headlines was
I remember that.
Racist or showed favoritism or something like that.
And there were a lot of other content creators, big ones too, coming behind him saying, yeah, like this is the thing that happens. They do this. Like everything CORY detailed and outlined, he's like, yeah, they be on that. So like, I believe that everything he was saying in that video was true too.
Last night, CORY found himself on the end of some allegations from an ex-girlfriend.
POV, you didn't know this one of the videos you'd look back on and realize he never cared. He just wanted to see how long you'd let him hurt you. Wow.
And now a lot of his fans are turning their back.
Again, if you're a CORY Kenshin fan, for the first things that come out of your mouth is a defense, you can F off. I'm saying too many excuses. I don't GF. If you watched him since the beginning of time, hold him accountable or be quiet. I don't disagree with that because I don't give a damn how much of a fan of somebody I am. If they did some shit, they did some shit, and I'm off them, especially if it's some deplorable shit. You know what I'm saying? But once again, I don't believe that CORY did what they claim he did.
On him, saying that this all seems completely out of character.
Find out he's a weirdo.
Others are obviously
they jumped on it.
Defense. So all of the information we have right now
I ain't up on reading that.
Ex-girlfriend who goes by the name Panda Ninja XX Official, and she posted 3 slideshows on TikTok, which she titles "The Truth About Your Favorite YouTuber." Adding, I'm not doing a story time, I'm sharing what I lived. If it feels heavy, it's because it was. Also saying content warning, non-graphic, emotional plus mental abuse, manipulation, narcissistic behavior, love bombing, gaslighting, illness-related trauma, emotional abandonment, and status-fueled cruelty.
I mean, these are things that a super rich, super popular YouTuber could be guilty of. Maybe there was a little bit of that going on in the relationship. You know, you don't know what's going on in people's houses, so you don't know. But was it bad enough for her to like try to make him a villain on the internet? Let's find out.
I mean, just based on the sheer amount of buzzwords she used here, I thought, God damn, this dude must have done some really bad
she
shit.
made it look
She
bad.
starts out by saying that the world doesn't know the real CORY and that he was hiding her from the world.
I'm about to read it. I'm sorry, y'all. I don't read slow though, so it should be cool. I didn't want to do this, but I don't owe you my silence anymore. There's no clean way to start. Just that familiar weight in my chest while the world kept applauding someone who never showed up for me.
Starts out by saying that the world doesn't know the real CORY and that he was hiding her from the world during.
I was never part of your world publicly. You made sure I stayed close, just far enough to be invisible. A lot of famous guys like to do that. I agree. Like, unless you're already a public figure, I'm not trying to turn you into one.
In the duration of their relationship, she even questions his religious acumen.
Get up the whole man of faith images.
About devotion, but
he's reading it.
He's reading it. It doesn't count. You fooled a lot of people, but not me. She goes on to say that CORY met her when she was at her lowest, and that he made her feel important. She also alludes multiple times to
y'all can just pause and read it. I don't gotta read it.
That he emotionally abused her, and that when she needed him the most, he was nowhere to be found. You treated my body, my heart, my time like they were things that you could shelve and retrieve whenever it suited you. Like I only existed when you needed to feel wanted. And it seems like they had a complicated on and off relationship. She alludes to the idea that he apparently cheated on her in public. And then the next day, someone told me they saw you in California with another girl. He goes on to claim that this was his sister. And she also says that this is when he stopped talking to her altogether. And then she goes on to say that this ruined her nervous system somehow. And over she questions his position as a role model on YouTube. And really the entire image that he presents in his content to his audience.
I mean, did you verify that it really wasn't his sister? Because, like, what if that was just his sister? I know it's hard to believe for people who don't really have a close relationship with their family. That sounded condescending, but I'm not trying to be, I promise. I'm just saying there are people out here with great relationships with their siblings and they go out and do shit. Like they go out and, you know, do shit together. This is not me just trying to make an automatic defense. He was with another girl, like for real, for real. I don't fucking know, but it seemed like he just ghosted you after that argument. That's what you making it sound like. And if that's really the case, that might have really just been his sister. I don't fucking know. Again, we don't know people's personal lives, but let's keep on listening to JAMARI.
Claiming that part 2 would be even heavier. And honestly, this first post I
that shit wasn't even heavy.
Nothing burger. Like,
yeah,
wow,
like
man
what was that?
Relationship with a woman of age,
and it didn't go good. Didn't go well.
Or he knew he had her wrapped around his finger, but nothing criminal or even immoral to me.
That's regular shit.
We see some actual messages exchanged between the two of them. Apparently, they were communicating through Xbox quite a bit, which is insane to me. But I digress.
Okay.
Basically, it seems like after some time, Cory wanted to spin the block for a booty call, apparently making light of himself ghosting her in the past. You still seeing someone? Why do you ask? Because I'm trying to fuck up your life some more. What? That was a joke, jeez. I was just asking.
Right.
Now, she claims he did this spinning of the block because he knew he could still get...
Oh, no, let me say that.
She claims...
Okay, so what's up? You still seeing someone? Why do you ask? Well, that's what I'm waiting. Geez, never heard you curse before. That's why it threw me off. Okay. Regular conversation.
Claims he did this spinning of the block because he knew he could still get her and that it would make him feel powerful. I mean, honestly, I think the dude just wanted to hit it again.
Yeah, like that's right.
Possibility.
That's regular. Make him feel powerful, bro. Sometimes when you single and you got a motherfucker you used to fuck on, you know what I'm saying? You might spin the block and try to fuck again. Come on, bro. We're not finna try to turn this man into a goddamn villain for doing some shit like that. Come on, man. And it seemed like you were single too. So like he can't spin on his single ex to see if he can clap again. That's regular. That's normal shit.
She claims though that he's...
I'm glad I'm the same. I don't fuck anyone double bummer. Between you and I, because it was, I'm not saying he was bad or whatever, but for you to understand. I know you told me that. I didn't know I got lumped into the category with the person that did that because I was being used for that. I guess the time you told me how it was not real too. So that experience happened to her. Is she trying to say that he was also kind of doing the same thing? Okay, I mean, I get what she's saying though. Like, she don't just throw it. Like, you gotta like be with her because of what happened to her. She don't just have sex. Like, she don't just find enjoyment in just fucking random niggas. That makes sense. But like, I don't know. I don't even know why she said that.
She was apparently assaulted in the past by someone else in her face in doing this. She says that he used her when he wanted sex, and he comes back and says that this wasn't the case and that he genuinely loved her.
Backpedal, you were never used for sex. I need to make sure you understand that. I loved you. Like I said, didn't have my shit together. You love me. How is that possible? All right. I don't want to get too deep into those avenues of conversation because I feel like it's not necessary. Like, women always feel like that. They could be with a dude for 10 goddamn years and they could break up and then they'll be like, you never loved me in the first place. Like, I'm pretty sure the motherfucker did. He probably, you know what I'm saying, he fucked up. Either he fucked up, he made a bad decision leaving you, maybe you made a bad decision leaving him. Whatever y'all reason for not messing with each other no more, that don't mean that he didn't actually care about you. He was with your ass for a decade. And I'm not saying that you can't be with someone for a long time and not care about them, but you can't automatically just say that was the case. But again, this is regular shit between, you know, a conversation between two people that used to date each other. Like, people have these kind of conversations all the time. I've had these conversations, not about sex, but just about feelings.
But that apparently during the time of their relationship, his life was all over the place. And despite previously claiming that she did not care about his money or status in the first part, she makes the assumption here that his life is all roses because he has money and fame. Which obviously we've seen countless examples that's not always the case.
Like, y'all, I know it sounds like I'm just defending Cory, but on some real shit, I'm trying to find something he did to like cling to okay, maybe she did have something here, but I ain't found nothing yet, bro. Like, you went public with this for what? You could have just kept this to yourself.
A lot of times, more money, more status, well, it brings in a lot more problems for someone, especially mentally. And also, for the record, in her trying to expose him in this way, tells me that she is being very vengeful and really trying to turn his fans on him. I mean, just look at the way she titled this.
Truth about your favorite YouTuber.
She was also trying to do like TikTok trends around the topic, which I'll get to here in a second. Now,
Wow.
apparently at some point this woman was diagnosed with cancer, which is obviously terrible. She says she was diagnosed all the way back during the pandemic, saying that she felt more alone than ever. And so she apparently reaches out to him, and she shares this single text from him, allegedly, where he says, "That was the most passive-aggressive cancer review ever." With absolutely no other context, we don't know what she said to him before.
I want to say, can we see her message?
Or how long it had been since they had even talked. Claiming that to him.
Okay.
Like,
you can look at that by itself and go, damn, bro, like it's a cancer reveal. What do you like? How you gonna judge the cancer reveal and put LOL at the end? But at the same time, people have different relationships. Why do people on the internet not understand anymore that some people have personal relationships where they engage in dark humor, taboo humor? They say shit to each other that you really wouldn't say publicly, or you wouldn't want people to know that you say, but y'all say it to each other because it's just a joke and y'all both know y'all are joking, so y'all do it. People joke about fucked up things sometimes. It's just what it is. And in the privacy of a text message where you don't think that someone's gonna screenshot the shit and post it, even though maybe Corey shouldn't have sent that, knowing how big he is, you gotta watch out for this kind of thing. That don't change the fact that it's still supposed to be a private message. So like him saying this right now probably adheres to the level of dark humor that they usually engage in. So she posting that and just that without even putting what she put. Because I'm trying to imagine what she said to even make him say that. Like, it probably was like, I don't know. I don't even want to judge what it was.
Review ever. With absolutely no other context, we don't know what she said.
But can we get the other message, please?
How she said it, or how long it had been since they had even talked. Claiming that seeing that text was harder than the diagnosis itself. I mean,
all right.
Come on. I mean, she's basically acting like he says, "Well, that sucks, bitch. Kick rocks."
Right. Like he ain't say that. He ain't do that.
Context here to make a judgment about one single text message. But she claims that that message showed his true character. And she even brings his mother into this, saying that he should know better because she went through something similar with cancer, which I think is so out of bounds and fucked up for her to say. Now, she claims she survived the cancer, thankfully, and this is where we move on to part 3, where she basically says that Corey was using other women in this way, where he never truly committed to them but liked to keep them around. She goes on and on about speaking her truth and holding Corey accountable, really painting the picture that what she's doing here is some brave act. And then she also shares this video of the two walking down a hallway where she says, "POV, you didn't know this was one of the videos you'd look back on and realize he never cared. He only wanted to see how long you'd let him hurt you."
This is like regular, like, bro, I ain't found nothing crazy so far. This is regular shit, like two people breaking up and then them trying to paint each other, or just, one side trying to paint the other side as like the fucking devil. That's regular shit. People do that all the time. Only difference is they don't have 22 million subscribers.
Still on.
I'm still on.
Then I woke up again and it was off.
Did you watch me sleep? Did you watch me sleep?
Yeah, I actually did something to you while you were asleep too.
Why?
I'm sorry. I just got this fetish.
What?
I didn't hurt you. You're good, right?
What'd you do, Corey?
Just don't worry about it.
Corey?
Yeah.
Corey, what did you do?
Do nothing. Look, this came right in my face. I didn't do anything.
He did something.
Considering he started saying that after he looked directly into the camera, I'm pretty sure he was trying to set up for a joke. But like, I don't get what she's saying here.
On the next episode of
Dragon Ball Z.
Like, just look at the context. He literally just made a joke to her camera about doing something to her while she was asleep, and she fucking laughing. So obviously they did humor like that. Like, they joked about that kind of shit. So you just gonna take a text message about him cracking that kind of joke and post it online and act like, oh, this is the kind of shit he says to me. Like, bitch, get the fuck out of here.
Where you going with this?
Now, don't get me wrong, that was some weird shit he said about watching her in her sleep and doing something. But granted,
it's weird to an outside party.
Relationship seemed very immature, toxic, and downright strange. Also, while editing this video, I found this clip where she was being interviewed on TikTok Live last night, and she talks about the things that Corey said in that clip, making it pretty clear that she knew it was a joke.
Obviously, you see me fucking laughing with him in the video. You can't.
So it's what I just said. It's what I just said. She just said it. She knew it was a joke. It's not that fucking serious. So why you post it later try to make it sound like it was something else? Yeah, bro, she ain't got shit.
Be that dumb to think that
But people are that dumb though.
Well, unfortunately, then you guys are just a bunch of dumbasses.
No shit, okay.
Like, he didn't make me feel uncomfortable in that video. But if you guys read the point of view on there, I never said that that was the essay video.
That video in particular, she posted it because it was a nice moment. A nice one. Like, can y'all listen? That is what she just said. What's wrong with y'all?
I literally just said that.
She did also post this video trying to capitalize on a TikTok trend.
Bacon avocado.
I mean, come on, guys. You cannot tell me that this is.
I don't get the trend. Somebody explain it for me.
Or revenge. I mean, at the end of the day, it really just seems like Cory was playing the fields, having fun with a couple of different girls. Yes, maybe some of them thought that it was something more serious, but either way, the guy did not do anything illegal. He had a fully consensual relationship with this woman. This is something that she said during a TikTok live just last night.
Bro, whenever like a dude and a girl have issues with each other and like they was in a relationship and they break up, the first thing the woman always do is come for a motherfucking pocket. That's why the first thing they try to do, if y'all having problems, they try to break your shit. It ain't about them trying to get out some stress or get some anger out. It's about, oh, this thing is valuable to you. It costs money. I want to break it. So you have to buy another one if you want to use the shit again. They try to come for your pockets first. That's what, yeah, key your car, all type of shit. And she trying to get this man's like fan base against him so he won't have a fan base anymore, but you didn't you didn't do it right, bitch. You fucked up.
Like
y'all
should have tried harder.
The essay happened to me when I was younger.
A whole different person.
Yeah, it's a different person though.
And it has nothing.
That's bad that happened to you, but like, why are you? How's that relevant to him?
I never said it. You guys kind of assume because of his wording in the video that he's saying something weird, like, but he was being playful and he was like saying like things like.
So that's her defending the joke again.
Like, to laugh, like we were like, that's something we both laughed at. Like, that's something that didn't make me feel uncomfortable about him. Like,
taboo, dark humor. Thank you.
He didn't make me feel uncomfortable in that video, but and I'm gonna say this again. I never said he SA'd me. I never said he SA'd me. I'm gonna say it one more time for everybody.
I never said that.
I know, like you know, because you've been talking about it, you've been saying it over and over again. They're not listening because, like, some of these people, like, don't have a brain, obviously.
So yeah, it was kind of just one of those things where it was really none of our
business. What was you trying to do then?
Do I really give a shit?
Exactly, like
for entertainment leads people on in their personal life. I mean, as long as he wasn't doing anything illegal or immoral, like I said earlier, I guess I just kind of think, who cares?
Like I said, like, let's say that wasn't his sister and that really was a girl and he was like actually cheating on you. Why you telling us like we give a fuck? Ain't nobody care.
Like, even the messages that she showed, they were either out of context or they seemed to be blown way out of proportion. Like when he was merely joking around.
Yeah, exactly. Come on, man.
That we truly have no idea what prompted that response. And the other thing is, like, how he chooses to present himself in his professional life, in his videos and his streams is really his choice. Like, honestly, the way she set this entire thing up, you would think he was out here on some Diddy shit, or maybe like some...
That's what she tried to make it seem like.
But it was really none of that. I don't know, it's just crazy to me, because when I saw this last night, the way the people were talking about it on Twitter, the way his fans were reacting, you would think this guy did, like, the absolutely worst thing in the world, when it really just seemed like maybe he played this girl.
He got to go after doing some research. I don't know what you researched into. You know how cancel culture is, though. They just want to cancel a motherfucker. They don't care what the context is. They just want to get you up out of here and be able to say there was a part of it.
Very loose evidence. I don't know. Maybe I'm fucked up. Maybe I'm seeing it wrong. Maybe you guys will disagree with me in the comments, but nothing about what he did here screams like, oh, this guy needs to be canceled to me. But either way, I want to know what you guys think about this topic.
All right, man. So, at the end of the day, we ain't got nothing here. The man ain't do nothing. If he really did cheat on her and she mad about it, then okay, you can say he bogus for that, fine. But like, why the fuck do we gotta know about it? Why do we gotta care? You want to try to paint him as like the devil to his subscribers, as if we supposed to give a fuck about him cheating on you. We don't even know you. We ain't got no personal relationship to you. Like you said, he kept you private. I'd have did the same shit. You acting like this. Seems like you wanted some clout. You got a little bit right now, but hey, now they stumping on you. You look stupid. Yo, I don't understand what her goal was. I mean, I get what her goal was. It was to get him canceled, but like, you failed. And Corey, he probably ain't even gonna make a video about this, to be honest. He could come out and talk about it, but ain't no point, bro. She already out here looking stupid, and yeah, it just is what it is. Cory Kenshin allegations. Cory Kenshin cheats on his girls. Lock him up and put him in prison for life. Throw away the key. All right. That's it. That's it. Really ain't nothing else to need to be said. This shit was stupid as hell. But yo, I guess it was entertaining for the 10 minutes that it lasted. Make sure y'all let me know how y'all feel in the comments. Maybe y'all disagree with me. Maybe y'all think that he is a bad person because of this. Maybe you will subscribe to the man and you hit the unsubscribe button for no reason after seeing the allegations. I don't know. Talk to me about it. I'll be down in the comment section arguing with you niggas if y'all got some stupid ass shit to say. Y'all know how I get. Make sure y'all show I love the video. Like, share, and subscribe. Till next time, we about it this thing. It's boy Dairu. We signing out. Peace.